What is going on, everybody on YouTube? Max Rock here with a brand new video. Today we're going to be looking at the iPhone 6. So to get things started here with this video, I just want to let you guys know, yes, I now have an iPhone 6 and it is late 2000, well, mid 2018. You're probably wondering, why did I pick this device up here? And I'm going to go ahead and tell you. Well, the main reason is because I'm going to be using this device for most of my videos. I got some mics upstairs that I'm going to use that are compatible with this phone, so my audio quality is going to be a little bit better now. And I'm still going to be able to maintain the 60 frames per second video. And also, I never actually owned an iPhone 6 before, so I decided to go ahead give this one here a try. I'm not going to be able to use it on my carrier here because it's not compatible. Well, it is compatible, but it's currently not unlocked. And I'll see about getting unlocked down the line here. But yeah, I got me an iPhone 6 here. This is the model that has only 16 gigabytes of internal storage. So, you know, Apple now has standard storage for all their iPhones where you get 32 gigabytes. This is one of the older ones where you get 16. CPU is the A8. It's a dual-core 1.4 gigahertz chip, but the GPU is the PowerVR GX 6450. Now, I'm pretty sure newer iPhones have a later GPU than that, but that's what's inside this phone. Internally here, like I said, it's 16 gigs of storage. It has 1 gig of RAM. And now the camera here is what I thought was interesting, because I don't know if I was aware of this here, but the camera in the back, the rear camera on the iPhone 6 is the 8 megapixel camera with an f2.2 aperture. And for the front facing camera, you get a 1.2 megapixel. It has the single speaker there in the bottom. You get your lightning port for charging. You get your headphone jack, which is, you know, what you don't see in iPhones anymore. Right side of the device, you see there's the power button, there's a SIM tray slot. You get your volume up and down keys there, and you get your silent switch. That's what I call it. What I like the most about the iPhone here is, well, the iPhone 6 is the form factor. I think this form factor is what a lot of people actually enjoy about iPhones. You can still manage to use this here without your hand getting too cramped up. It's easy to grip in the hand. It's just they're super fragile. I'm afraid if I drop this phone one good time, the screen is pretty much done. Touch ID, you know, it works. It's not as fast as the newer iPhones, but you got to keep in mind it's the iPhone 6, and what I'm using the phone for is not really going to matter how fast the Touch ID works for me. Don't expect any videos me doing like the review of iOS or anything like that. Don't really care to do that per se, but I would be featuring videos like what's on my iPhone. I may be doing some speed tests between other phones that I have here in the lineup, because it is an older iPhone, but it can still hold its weight against some budget phones here. One of my favorite things about the phone as well is the screen. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not the most crisp screen. Like, you know, it's not like high resolution or anything like that. But when it comes to brightness and everything and how the colors pop at you, that's one thing you can't deny about it. Although the camera on the back is only 8 megapixels and the front facing camera is only 1.2, the cameras are still pretty good in this phone, man. They're just not as good as compared to newer iPhones. And I'm going to keep saying that because the newer iPhones clearly have the better cameras. But one thing about iPhone is that they never really had bad cameras in their phones. I got to be honest about that there. They hadn't had terrible cameras in their phones like some phones I brought before where the cameras are just unusable. You can definitely record in 60 FPS. And I'm not sure if you can actually see that through the video, because I'm recording this at 60 FPS, so you should be able to see how the camera is looking through the screen. It should be able to translate in video, hopefully. I don't have as much stuff as I would like to have on this phone here because it only has 16 gigs of internal storage. So I gotta leave at least 4 to 5 gigabytes free for when I'm shooting videos with it and whatnot. And I'll have to immediately get the video off of here and put it on the computer and delete that video. So it's gonna be a process. It's gonna be a lot of getting used to here. But if you guys have any questions or anything you wanna see specifically here with the iPhone 6 in a future video, let me know in the comment section below. I'll be happy to get that done for you. Be sure to like the video if you haven't liked it already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. And if you do decide to subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell so that anytime a video is made public in the future, you'll be notified immediately. But until then, my name is Max Rock. Thank you for watching this video here, and you have a good day.